I'm Michelle, and it is time for Talk to Me Tuesday on September 29th, 2020. I hope you've all had a good week. I've had a not quite as busy week as last time, but I did take a 2-day class. It was Quilting 201, Intermediate Quilting on a Longarm Machine with Kimberly Werth. Very good class. I believe she'll be teaching in the spring in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. And I think that class she's going to be doing is on ruler work, so it could be exciting. But the class sample I did was fun, learned a lot. So I don't know how well you can see, but she had us do a bunch of pebble work. And some meandering in 3 different sizes, squares in 3 different sizes. This is a large, a medium, and she didn't think my medium, which I thought was small enough, so she had me do another smaller squares, more meandering, and then she's also came around and would adjust the tension on your machine. So then you'd have to figure out how she did it, and so ended up with different eyelashes and had to readjust the machine to get it back in good tension. And even though I might not have liked doing that, it was good experience to be able to readjust the longarm machines. So, and then a wreath in the middle. I kept changing threads because I couldn't decide. I wanted to see what I was doing. And so, although from a distance it doesn't show up much, but I do like the sample I ended up with. I ended up going to red, and you can see one of the times when we made some adjustments, we got it way out of whack and then had to get it readjusted. So, but a fun class. Like I said, I learned a lot, so it's always good to keep learning. Then I also completed a couple more string squares, and this one I did one of my decorative stitches and used yellow thread, and so I like the way the flowers turned out on the back of this block. So I need to count up how many blocks I have, but yeah, I'm making progress on that. I will eventually put them all together. I haven't decided what color I'm going to use as my sashing, if I'm going to use red, blue, or white, or go with a totally different color. So we'll see. Then this afternoon I have been cutting out blocks for More Ohio stars for doing my hourglasses, and I'm going to practice recording myself and working on my Sapphire Stars. I decided that I like these colors. I had quite a bit of this color. Actually, this is some of the fabric left over from the class I just did, and it goes really well. At least I think it goes really well with what I'm going to use for my setting triangles. And so I cut setting triangles. I've cut a bunch of 12-inch finished squares for setting squares in the Sapphire Stars quilt, and yeah, I'm working on that and working on my class schedule and all that goes with that. So it should start to come together, and I just need to keep practicing in front of the camera. And so the Talk to Me Tuesday stuff has been really good for that, and I am slowly making progress. So with that, I hope everybody is doing well, and welcome to fall, and we will talk to you next week.